Hey everybody, and welcome on back to the Legacy SMP server. I'm so excited to be back on here for episode number 2 of our brand new SMP series. Thank you all so very much for the positive response in the last episode. I do appreciate it. All of the lovely comments. I've got so many ideas on new things to do inside of this world. We're actually going to be working inside of this area here. I want to transform this area, move it out a little bit this way, probably connect ourselves up with a nice little road over to Catherine's place, and then a road getting ourselves back over into the spawn. And then I also want to do a little bit interior decorating. On top of that, I think we got to start making a few diamonds. I have all of these blocks of redstone right here that I'm not going to use, and also look how much coal I have. I want to be able to try and sell that to, I'm thinking Logic might be a good first customer for some redstone. So we'll see on that round. I think he's on right now. Maybe we can meet up with him and see what's going on there. I wasn't able to do as much mining as I was hoping to in the last episode because I just kind of got busy and lost track of time, more or less. But I had a water source hidden back in here somewhere. I don't really know where I'll find that one here in a bit. Wait for the rest of the stuff to do. Ooh, wait, what is this guy? Oh my gosh, one of the trees that I grew at the end of the last episode for the thumbnail. Got a beehive. Nice. We are going to be using that here later today. I've been thinking a big custom tree over in this side would be freaking awesome to have. I want to get a chicken coop. I want to turn this into like a little bit of an animal area to get these guys out of there and maybe more over into this side. So we'll get stuff working on there. I'm going to spend a little bit of time grinding away on some things, and let's go meet up with Logic and see if we can sell a little bit of redstone to him.
Hey, Fwip.
Hey, what's up, dude? How's it going?
It's going really well. It's going really well. I had a bit of a mishap early on. I had an early death, and I lost some stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm starting to recover. It's been all right. So listen, dude, I'm
gonna cycle through all of these. It's
Oh no! Look at this! Look at this teasing. The tease. Oh no! I've just got some iron stuff. I don't even have any armor yet.
Well, I've got a nice little sweet business venture, and I got another deal for you here too. You don't have to take action on it today, but I got one for you down the road. But if you need an enchanting setup, I got the whole thing. Bookshelves are in there as well. 2 diamonds gets you permanent full-time access to it.
Dude, right? I think so. I don't know if my diamonds on me. I've got them in my underground, but yeah, I think I'm going to take you up on that. That sounds great.
Cool.
Yeah.
You might see some very targeted advertising around the town too. So if you forget, just go check out anybody's homes, and you'll see the advertising on it.
Okay, well, I need to have a look around because I've been stuck underground for a bit. But listen, I've got plans for my base, and I need some dirt. I'm trying to gather as much dirt as I can, and I don't want to destroy, up here too much. So I've been digging dirt underground. So do you have any spare dirt?
I've got a little bit here. I'm gonna be farming up a bunch more later because I'm working on a little bit of farmland stuff. I need to smooth it out, but
that's like five stacks. Is that it?
That face was looking down at the ground there. Pretty.
I was like, I need like over a double chest of dirt, dude.
Well, I got a better business idea for you. This one here, see this, the poor man's shulker box that I've learned about recently. In here, we've got, look at all those stacks of redstone blocks, right? Yeah. Those to me work as great blood stains on the ground if you're trying to detail out like a butcher or something. But I know you somehow make them flicker and do other things.
Sure.
So, I'm willing to set a price here of, I'm thinking 16 diamond blocks for 2 diamonds. Or you already got some redstone, but this is more. I know you need more than that. I know you. I know those farms you make. I've tried making them before. I know how much redstone that needs. So, we got 16 diamond blocks. I can do that for 2 diamonds each, or we can do 32 for 3.
32 for 3. Oh, I don't have too many diamonds at the moment, so maybe
if you need to sit on that deal for a few and come back, and don't let Jem hear those. She's just ignore her. Ignore her. She's not here. No, she's not here. But if you're looking for some redstone, that deal's still valid. If you need that.
Yeah,
but
well,
I'm gonna just go.
I'm definitely interested, but if you could just hold that for me for maybe a day or two, just so I can get some.
I'll take my shulker box back here with me, and
okay, awesome.
you let me know when you need some of those things. All right.
Okay, I will. Thanks, dude. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
And
good luck on the good luck on the dirt quest. It's a good one. I've been there before. All right. So redstone not successful. Was not successful at all. The farmland out here is pretty much broken down at this point, but the enchanter There we go. You know where that came from? That came from this lovely enchanting table right back here. And I think I saw him walk in a second ago. I saw him walking in. Unless he's sneaking into the enchanter, we should find a few diamonds right down in here. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, we've gotten 10 diamonds from this. Oh, you are the best investment I have ever made, Mr. Enchanter. Well, so far, 10 diamonds isn't too many, but we are 10 diamonds richer. That is awesome. Before we get into the building for today, we've got 18 diamonds to our name now, which is awesome. I've got a bunch more iron, and we have so much coal. But before we get into too much more, I kind of want to go see if I can't find a skeleton spawner. I found a zombie spawner, but I've been hearing a lot of skeletons around this area, and I think it's going to be about time that we can get one of those set up. Ignoring the zombie sounds around us, you know what this little swirly skeleton boy right here means? We've got ourselves a skeleton spawner, and it even comes fully equipped with enchanted leather armor. Let's get a farm going. I ended up getting up to level 30 after building this farm and AFK'd for the entire night. Let's craft up all of these bones that we got. We've got a few that overflowed into our inventory here even. Let's see how many bone blocks we get. We might be able to sell a few of these. What would you recommend the price is for bone blocks, for a stack of them? Well, that turned out to be a lot of bone blocks. That's a lot of bone blocks. I'm thinking 5 diamonds a stack is probably pretty good for that, because that was an entire night of AFKing. You know, I put a lot of work into that AFK session. I will tell y'all what though, I think it's time we get some building on in today's episode. I don't want to get, actually, you know what? I do want to start here, because I think what I'm planning to do today is I want to commission out the tree design. I think it'd be fun to get a little bit of collab work going on early on in the season here. So I think I'm going to reach out to Gemini Tay and see if she'd be interested in building up a cool custom oak tree for myself. What I also want to do is, because I got the Silk Touch pick, it looks like that guy's inside now. And I think if he's inside, we can still do that. And perfect. Okay, he didn't get mad at me. That's great. We can keep this bee's nest ready to go. There's a bee in there. You can see by the 2 tags. And we can plop him on the tree once it gets completed. And then we can have him kind of help fertilize a lot of our crops and everything. And it'd be really, really cool. So let's get this going. And time to decorate the front yard. Yo, you are just the person I wanted to see right now.
Am I? That's so exciting.
I've been out here decorating all this stuff, and I got this tree stump over here, and I'm at the point where I'm just like, custom tree right now. I'd rather focus on a few of the smaller details. And I know you are quite the tree builder yourself. So
Yes, I have some experience. If you would like to see my resume, I could definitely.
Yeah, if you can send over some screenshots and pictures and everything, we'll flip through it and get back to you in 3 to 5 weeks. It would be, yeah, cool. All right, let's get that going. So I was hoping to get a big custom oak tree built here, like going like kind of a big old canopy to it, kind of going up and over. I got the little chicken coop over here. I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if it kind of filled over the top of the chicken coop a little bit and filling over like, I don't know, just a big old bushy oak tree or whatever.
So you're thinking really large. Like, are you thinking larger than this tower?
No.
Like how tall are you thinking?
You see that little one like right over there? The kind of lollipop looking tree? I was thinking like this one probably about like that height, maybe 2-3 blocks taller. Just some.
Okay.
It can vary. Whatever. I like to leave it up to the artist for that.
Okay, artistic interpretation. I got it.
Just a big ol' oak tree, and it has one requirement though. You know, before we start talking price, I found this lovely little bee's nest guy right here. It's got a bee inside of it, so it's good to go. But I want to find a spot on the oak tree where I can put the bee's nest so that they fly around and, you know, kind of do the pollinating thing of all the bees and everything like that all over the crops. And they fly over to the flowers wherever they are, and they kind of just get some bees moving around in here. You know, I got my chickens in their little chicken coop here. I got my cows over there, and I feel like I need some bees.
Right. Okay. I think I can work on that. It's gonna cost though.
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
Beefy.
Yeah. So like 2 diamonds, right? Yeah.
Well, no. I was thinking, you know, maybe a little more.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Are you thinking? Do you got the resources, or do I need to go do the tree?
That's a good point. Are you willing to provide what I need to make the tree, or am I going to go get it? Because I can do either, but it's going to cost if you're not going to provide.
How about we go 10 diamonds, and I get all the resources?
I could do that. I think that is very fair, Flip.
Cool. There you are. Those are actually the last of my diamonds. You can thank everybody who paid for the community or the enchanter access. Those are the diamonds. I spent a while gathering up a bunch of this stuff for Gem here, and it looks like she is already getting started. She said she also wants some spruce fences as a potential extra block to add in there, and I think we can accomplish that one. And then we got plenty of spruce wood, so let's grab those fences. We've got a few that we picked up here. We just craft this, and how many do we get out of that? Maybe we go with like that and a little over a stack. That should be good, right? That should be fine. I think that's pretty good. I should probably sleep for her, you know, since she's the one. Oh no, logic's on it. Perfect. Cool. All right. Fence is delivered. You're good to go. This is, I'm so excited for this. While she's doing that, I'm going to spend some time interior decorating and working on these areas, so I will catch you all when this thing is hopefully decorated. All right, I've been very busy doing the interiors, and I even went through the back door, but I think I see a little bit of a custom tree action going on over there. But I needed some sheepies inside of this mess of a place. I feel like we need some wool in here, and unfortunately I need some leather to be able to make a few more paintings. So I'm sure Shaw wouldn't mind if we just do a little snippy, and it seems like we might need to take care of a few of these cows here too, because oh my gosh, there's so many in here. Ah! It'd be like one of those things where you hold wheat and everything just turns towards you and you're just like, oh no. Welcome on back, folks. The entire base floor is decorated. The second floor bedroom area and the tower are not quite done yet. We're getting lost in the wheat there, but I wanted to flip around here and show you the awesome tree Gem was able to get. Definitely worth 10 diamonds. And gathering the resources, so worth it. And she even left all of the leftover stuff for us. So we've got a bunch of oak leaves here, but this tree is awesome. I'm so happy with it. I've got to do some more detailing work around the river area over here. I kind of want to detail that stuff out a bit further. But these guys are growing up. I decided to add in a few more of those. Our chickens are all very happy and grown up over here. Coming inside the house, the front entry area just got a nice little gray carpet on the floor. We got some benches on the sides, and then the fireplace, of course. I've had to do a lot of mixing up of the trapdoors on the ceiling here just to give ourselves that extra block space a little bit where we can. But it's looking pretty fantastic. I like the kind of the bare bones walls aspect that we have. This is our starter home after all, so we don't want to go too insane. In here though, we still, no, actually I have a lantern right there, but we've got this little nice bit over here. I've been loving these jukeboxes. I hardly used these to detail before because I always turned them into crates, but I'm so excited now that they're like an actual jukebox. We've just got a little bit of more storage stuff over here. Going to be moving some of these things out because this is very full in here. And my personal favorite part, the kitchen. It's looking really sweet in here. There's so much storage. All of our furnaces are actually in the floor down here, and this has actually been cooking up some lovely steak for me. We've got a few bushes around this place, a few potted plants and the works, but it's looking really, really cool in here. I'm so happy with it. And one thing I remembered is we have the armor stance mod on here. So I put this little piece of raw beef down here. I think what I'm going to do in that middle one, if I have any, I'm going to put like a dark oak. Well, of course we have dark oak. We have plenty of the stuff. But I wanted to do a little dark oak pressure plate as a cutting board of sorts. Just right down in the center. So maybe somebody's like getting ready to choppy that little guy right there. But we're going to work on like I don't know what this is going to be. I'm not really sure on the tower yet. This is kind of how I've been laying things out though, using dirt. And then I added this little entry wall in here. Got a few more things to lay out. I kind of want to do a little bit of a carpet action in here. Change up our bed design and make it a little bit more fancy, and probably dye our bed to some other color. I think I got to go with my light blue though for that one. Taking a very brief break from the lovely interior work over there, I want to come over here into town because I know for a fact that Chimney Swift doesn't. That is what is this? I'm not going to spoil that anymore, but whoever is designing that is awesome. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to come over here to Chimney Swift's place, and because he's got the chapel, okay, there we're getting advancements, very nice, because he's got this chapel of the honey, whatever we want to call it, the Holy Honey Chapel. I wanted to put a few of these honey bottles just floating in the air here, and I think that'll just totally freak him out, so that's going to be great. Let me get those set up and go find a third honey bottle. Yep, that's absolutely perfect here. I think he's just gonna log in right back in here, or at his AFK Fisher, which he's normally at down here. He'll just come upstairs and be like, oh, and get his head chopped off there apparently. Walk outside and just be like, what the heck are these? And it's gonna be great. All right, back to working on the base. Back over at the base now, we've got one beehive up here, and unfortunately, these bees decided to fly on down here, hang out with the chickens a little bit. Got stuck in the chicken coop because this was on the upper half of the block, so it was like right up there, which meant the bees had the ability to pathfind into here. They both got stuck in the opposite corners and somehow suffocated when I opened the trapdoor above them to try and get them out. So we've lost the bees from this here hive, but I'm gonna leave it because I think it's cool. But I got another hive, and there should be bees in that one. I'm just not really seeing them. We've been having issues on the server here of bees. Ooh, some free ink, nice. Of bees just kind of flying off into the distance, be like, I want the flower over way over there, maybe on that hill, and then they just can't find their way back home. But that's fine. That's something that we can deal with. As you can see out here, this area's looking a little bit different. I've added in a few little bits of wheat, some grass all around, and a bunch of different types of bushes and things, and I've been recently falling in love with using a single dark oak sapling because there's no way for that to grow into a tree, so I think it's a really cool little bit of detail you can add in a bunch of like sugar cane down here as well, so it looks a little bit more marshy. And I've been working on the pathway, bringing that all the way up here too, and I think it's pretty good. I like this area that we have so far. I'm trying to make sure that I leave this pathway very open still so that you can still easily get over to Catherine's area, that she's living in that house. I don't know what the plan is for this area right here, if she had some idea that she wanted to do, or if I'm going to expand here and build. I think we need a sheep farm as well, and maybe some pigs. I feel like pigs are kind of useless though, besides just, you know, having pigs in your farm. But coming up here, oh, we do have a bee. Oh, that's so nice. That is great to see. But coming up here, anyways, moving along from the bees, I have finished organizing the storage room, so that's all set up. We got item frames and everything on here to show which is which. Inside of here, we've got these lovely little things finished up. The house is done, minus the upper 2 floors inside of here. So if you come over on top of these double chests, we got this little spot right here, and then that comes up to this here spot up here, which I don't really know what we could do up here. If you have any ideas on what we can kind of do in these top areas, maybe this could be a little potion brewing area, but I kind of wanted to do that down inside of our, whatchamacallit, the kitchen area. I figured we'd find a place for a brewing stand in there. I do need to grab these lanterns though. I don't have any torches or light in this area right now besides the stuff coming through the floorboards, because they're trapdoors, so they allow light to get through, but I think this will still be mob safe up here. Yep, it looks like we could just do the one torch and that'll be totally fine. I was looking at the light levels on the left-hand side. Vigo Man's finding his first diamonds and needs a pickaxe to be able to break them, and I've got fortune here, so we'll be able to help him out with that. Who is that one down there? Vigo's the one who earlier offered to give me 1 diamond for each of the veins he finds, and I was just like, so I'm still getting that, right? And now Chim's thinking I'm screwing him all out of everything. So, you know, that's fine. Where is he? What are you doing back there, buddy? How do we get over there? I don't even know. Ooh, oh, ooh, ooh, oh. Okay, so he's got that. This is his luck. He got 1 diamond. I'm gonna take this iron. That can be the tax off of that one. All right, there we go. 2 more diamonds for ourselves. That's pretty awesome. Great. I think after our diamond finding missions today, we're up at 52 diamonds, which means it might be time to move up to that full set of diamond enchanted gear. But I think we are going to be saving that for the next episode. I hope y'all did enjoy this one. I think it might be time that we finish up working on this island something or another. I know I've been talking about this river project, and so I think in the next episode, I want to start focusing on chatting with you all about the river project, giving a little bit more detail for that one. So any ideas you might have for the river project or anything along those lines, be sure to let me know. I think it'd be kind of cool to experiment with terraforming this whole island out into some, like, maybe we do some custom trees over there, fix it up a little bit, maybe get a nice looking sugarcane plantation area. And we need to start moving towards some villager trading, and I think we got to get that bone shop set up here soon too, so we can kind of stake our claim to that one. So nether portal action to do all that? I don't really know. There's a lot of things that we can do inside this world. There's so many different things. Let me know what you all want to be seeing in the comments below. That would be absolutely awesome. Thank you again so very much for the support on this here episode. Click that like button if you did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button if you're brand new, and I will catch you on the flip side.